Hello, I hope everybody is doing good this morning. And as for me, I'm taking my cup of tea this morning before to start with you because we have a brilliant subject that we're going to discuss over here long. And I hope we're going to enjoy it, all of us. Good. Yeah, I'm thinking about the subject, the topic about yesterday. We we say that today we're going to go over a topic which is about worry. Yeah, worry. How to control worry. Of course, in life, it is hard for a human being really to control worry, and that's normal. Why? Because we all are imperfect, and it's not easy to go over it somehow. But we got tips that going to allow us really to control it in a good way. We need to keep in mind that excessive worry can harm us physically and emotionally, and it might even lead to bigger problems than the problem we originally worried about. That's true. So, thinking about the definition about the word worry, we have intelligent people that defined that word in diverse ways. But I just took one. What is the fact of pondering over a painful situation in which the solution looks to be unreached and unfounded? Though we cannot stop worrying, but we can help get over technically so as to avoid much pain. That's true. So, what are tips to limit worries? Tip number one, limit your intake of negative news. Limit your intake of negative news. There is only so much you need to know about a crisis. Of course, that's true. But overexposure to calamitous reports will only heighten your feelings of fear and despair. And I hope this is understandable. So, that's the tip number one. So, we need to remember this that when we are crushed in spirit, our strength will be sapped, meaning that we will not have much energy so to find pleasure of doing even minor tasks. Why? Because our brain is damaged, which enhances the force to our muscles so to function not to function properly. And then this turns to severe fatigue or lack of devotion in doing something or maybe not properly doing it. So by having life devotion to doing something with a complete ability to its accomplishment, that's the result that comes from the fact of not limiting negative intake. In this way, remember that a crushed spirit saps one's strength. And that's true. We have somebody who said something by the name of Patrick. He said it is easy to get addicted to the constant feed of what's new and shocking, but that's an unhealthy habit. My worry decreases significantly when I cut back on my intake of the news. That's true. When things are not going well, please take time to think. And then, after thinking and meditating, what you could do? Yes, cut back on your intake of the news. Tip number two. How often do you really need to be updated on the news? How often is an interesting question. I don't say here that we cannot be updated to news. Rather, the problem is in which regular basic do you let negative information affect you? Do those information trigger stressful emotions or feeling? Do you feel being the one to know at a single second of watch and everything happening in the world, or bearing all the pain of the world to its relief? Please take a dose convenient to you. Take a dose convenient to you and stop being each second word informed men or women. Wise advice. You are not the media, isn't it? Yes, it is. We are not the media. So, tip number 3, stick to a routine. A routine is something that you like to do every day, that you prefer doing every day, or something that you must do oftentimes. That's a routine, such as to wake up early, eat meals, and of course, and go to bed at set times. This is very interesting. So, having a schedule will preserve a sense of normalcy in your life and going to help you to reduce your worries. Pilot point. The plans of a diligent surely lead to success. That's what the old writing says. And that's true. Why? Because I'm going to tell you something. When the COVID-19 pandemic started, I completely neglected my routine and ended up spending too much time on an entertainment. I wanted to make better use of my time. So what I did is that I made a schedule for handling my daily responsibilities. Just think about it. Do you have a routine that gives you a sense of accomplishment at the end of each day? Example, sports, listening to music, playing with kids, or talking to one of the family members per day, or a friend. That's good help. So then, tip number 3, I'm going to say 4, is focus on the positive. Yeah. Why is it important? Drilling on what ifs, and imagining worst case scenarios will only fuel your tendency to worry. Instead, think of two or three things for which you can be grateful. That's going to help. The part point that's going to help you is this: show yourselves thankful. Are you thankful or grateful to those who are offering help to you or any help? Of course, it's interesting. But showing thankful, take time even to read books or magazines. These are going to help. What to think about? Do you tend to dwell on the negative things going on in your life and filter out the positive? Be watchful then. Please, don't dwell on the negative things going on in your life. And don't filter out the positive. Be balanced. It's very, very helpful. So, we're going to think about something. It is better to think of others. Though we're going through a trial situation or circumstances, let's think of others. It means that rather than isolate yourself, which is all too easy to do if you just are consumed with worry, but think of how you can help those who are in need. Sacrifice yourselves even if you feel not having enough time to give. Whether your time is precious for a brief conversation or any necessary handful gesture. The PowerPoint is this: look at not sorry look at not only for your own interest, but also for the interest of others. Very, very helpful. Why we say so? We have the example of Madeleine. Madeleine said something. She said, doing things for others makes me happy. I'm creating good experiences for them, and at the same time, I'm reducing my worries. In fact, I just don't have time left for worry. the truth, you can do the same. To think about, you have people that you truly know. So, which ones might have special needs? And what can you do to help them? Yeah, think at this point. It's going to help you. We need special need, and who can be in need of help? Go through it. Go to it. Stay then healthy. This is the fifth point. The tip is stay healthy. You need to get sufficient exercise and rest. You need to eat healthy foods, which are going to help you to be healthy and to stay in form. And taking care of your physical health can also improve your outlook on life and help you to ward off worry. The final point is this: workout or physical exercise is beneficial. A mother of a son said this: really, my son and I cannot be as active outside as we would like. So what we do is that we made indoor exercises a part of our routine at home. This has helped us feel good about ourselves and even deal better with each other. To think about, do you need to improve your diet and exercise regimen so that you can be healthier? If yes, please don't wait longer so to start. Do it right now. Start right now. It's really going to help you. In this way, as we just went through these 5 tips, let's work harder. And I hope by going to the respecting of these points, sorry, we're going to be have to control our worry. Thank you very much. It was so helpful, and hope to see you next time. Bye.